Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign people. E-Ray Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges, take advantage of the opportunities and assistance aspecting you, and even be able to look forward to the blessings. Now, this is a weekly update, so it ranges up until the September the 4th. I implore you to watch your sun, moon, and rising sign videos as they paint a clearer picture of what you'll be dealing with for the week. If you need a natal chart or analyzed or even a tarot reading, don't hesitate to contact me via messenger, or you can email me at mentalchattermusings@gmail.com. So I would love for you guys to delve into the August newsletter, where we are highlighting none other than creative genius and Essence best-selling author Tashonda Whitaker and her most recent novel, Role Play. There are a couple of sneak peeks in there for you to take advantage of, so make sure you listen to those or read them so that you can take in the full Monty. Now, as far as our September newsletter, I won't divulge who we are spotlighting just yet, but please know that we are delving or actually meshing the indie world with the traditionally published world by spotlighting two different authors. Now, Mental Chatter Musings Harvest this month, well, not this month, but for the month of September, is going to be not only including books from the authors we're spotlighting, but we're also spotlighting a young entrepreneur. So the shortest boss in the room will be gifted to a few lucky parents, the parents for their young entrepreneurs. Also, if you have left a review, an Amazon review for Deadliest Intuition, you're automatically entered into the raffle to receive one of the cash gift cards that will be given away in September. Also, please don't forget to vote for Deadliest Intuition in the LCA 21 Awards. If you don't know what that is, just go to Facebook, type LCA 21 in the, or LCA, but the number's 21 in the Facebook search bar, and you can vote for Deadliest Intuition for Best Plot Twist. I am extremely honored and humbled to be nominated, and thank you to those of you who've already taken the time to vote for Deadliest Intuition. I love you guys. Your support is much appreciated. And also, thank you to those who plan to do so. Please continue to check out Freestyle Friday with the Facebook group ICU Reading and Chatting. It's where authors give you their impromptu freestyles according to a subject of the lady's choosing. If you'd like to chance to participate in Freestyle Friday, please contact Ebony Evans. She's the president of ICU Reading and Chatting Book Club. Now, without any further ado, let's get into what you're going to be dealing with for not only the week, but for the next couple of months because of Mercury moving into your sector of career. So lots of communication is going to be coming back and forth for career for the next couple of months, to your sign. I've already gone over Monday on my Sunday on my Facebook page, author E-Ray Taronic. So let's jump into Monday. On Monday the 30th, the sun is in Virgo at 7 degrees. It says that success and generosity can prevail on that day. After work, you want to take some time to revel in your solitude, maybe to enjoy Earth's gifts, especially this is your area of what you think and what you preach, education and skills. You can see some success in that area, okay? But please know that the sun in Virgo, in the area of long distance travel, what you think and preach, your education and skills, it's going to be squaring the nurturing that you're trying to give or the nurturing that you're trying to do as far as work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, which means you might have people at work that are at a distance from you disagreeing with what it is you preach and what you think. You might also have someone criticizing you. You might also get sick while you're traveling, because it's affecting health. You might even have to travel a long distance because you're being of service to someone because of health, or coming to see someone because of a snag in health. Okay, your daily routines, you could see snags in your daily routines or arguments with people as far as during your daily routine. So you want to be mindful of that. What needs to be nourished as far as work, health, and daily routines? That's what you want to ask yourself on Monday. Now, Gemini is conjunct the North Node in Ceres, so it's pushing you to nourish your sector of work, health, and daily routines, even though there is a square to what you think and what you preach. So don't just think about it, be about it. Help yourself, help nourish your creative works, your education, taking a class, things like that. Whatever it is you need to do, you want to create those firm foundations, especially while you have a trine between work, health, and daily routines and your money and your resources. You have money and resources coming in where you are of health, where you are of service to someone, maybe even for health. Helping someone, driving someone here, driving someone there, them giving you money or garnering you resources. Or it might be for your health. But it has to do with money coming in as it pertains to work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. The door is open for those blessings to come in and for you to establish a solid foundation with your friends or your contacts as it pertains to your resources at work or your money at work. Now, on Monday also, Libra, Mercury is going to go into Libra at 0 degree. So communication can get a little dicey with you and a relationship you harbor in career as it pertains to something that's going on. You want to try to keep things fair and balanced, or they can get out of whack. If you've already been on unsteady ground with someone, Capricorn, words can be exchanged. And this angle, you could have friction in communication for the next a couple of months, because Mercury is going to be in Libra, but at the end of the month, it's going to go retrograde in Libra, and then it's got to go direct again. So let's talk about what you're going to be dealing with, not only on Monday, but for the next couple of months, because of the move of Mercury, the planet of skills and communication, to your area of career. Okay? As far as the blessings, they're going to have to do with your money, work, health, and daily routines, and where you are of service to others, even small pets. So you could be making money being of service to people. You could be making money because of helping and assisting someone in their health. You could be, you're just going to be garnering resources and money through work and through career. For the next couple of months. That news is going to be communicated to you. Those chances and opportunities will be communicated to you to work behind the scenes in your solitude. Secrets coming to you, people giving you the skinny, the in, through career. Your area of secret, sacrifice, and solitude is an area of assistance for you, and it's an area of opportunities for you. Granted, some of the assistance and opportunities could be low vibe or just not as much as you thought it would be, but you still have the chances to generate those shared finances and those opportunities to work on endings and new beginnings and things you're passionate about, sex and intimacy with people in career as well. Maybe people want to get with you at work. Maybe they're liking you and want to forge relationships with you, intimate relationships. You have that aspect in you for the next couple of months, that communication coming in about things you're passionate about in career. Now, also, the friction that you could see for the next couple of months is directly going to be you and your relationships. Some relationships in career are not necessarily going to be vibing with you. So you want to, be mindful of that could be happening. It could be affecting your transformation you're trying to make in your image. But it kind of is what it is. For the next couple of months, you'll be dealing with that. And then Mars is going to move over into your career sector. So those challenges to communication, and those snags in communication with people in that you have relationships with in career are going to happen, and they're going to be pertinent for you for the next couple of months, especially once Mars moves into your sector of career, which it will be moving over there once it leaves Virgo, where it is now. Now on Tuesday, let's jump back to the single transits. On Tuesday, the sun is in Virgo at 8 degrees. And with the sun in Virgo at 8 degrees, you could have snags as far as if you have any aspects between, I would say, 5 and 11 degrees of Virgo. And it will be about what you think and what you preach. It will be about something at a distance from you, or even long distance travel. It's asking you not to allow people to overexhaust or to misuse your resources. So this is somebody, it's asking you to know the difference between your passion and your true purpose. So this could be somebody behind the scenes in secret sacrifice and solitude, gossiping about what you think and what you preach, being dishonorable, maybe even somebody twisting your words. Okay, twisting what it is you think and you preach, and getting someone upset at work, getting someone upset during your daily routines or where you are of service to others. So you got to be mindful of those lower vibrational tendencies of others behind the scenes, divulging your secrets or criticizing you to cause trouble for you at work. So you want to be just on the ball with that. Beware of what you say to people. Don't let everybody know everything, and also watch your tongue and be mindful of who you trust in as far as your creative endeavors, as far as those at a distance from you, and things you're working on behind the scenes. Okay, you want to be mindful of that on Tuesday. Also on Tuesday, some good news is that the moon in Gemini, your sector of work, health, and daily routines, is going to be trining Venus in your sector of career, and also your money and your finances that are coming in. This might be why the hater is messing with you or talking behind your back, because they're upset about the money and resources that you're garnering in career or work, health, and daily routines. Okay, they could be upset about the luck within the partnerships that you're having in career. But just be mindful. You have those haters out there affecting what it is you think and what you preach, maybe even twisting your words or just having arguments with you, maybe even during your daily routines. You have some delusions that you might be harboring within communication, or they might be harboring delusions about you within communication. So that's why I said people could be twisting your words and things like that. But don't feel defeated if you have a sibling or someone within your networks of people, or a neighbor or someone that within your community twisting your words and not being honest about the situation. See the truth about the situation and handle things accordingly, because you got to know sometimes when you tell somebody something, they tell somebody something, and somebody else tells someone something else, and your words get all twisted around, and by the time it comes from one person to the third or fourth person, it's a whole lie. What you've said has been twisted in so many ways. So be mindful of that could happen for you on Tuesday. Okay, so be mindful of what you say to people, because everybody's not going to be on the up and up. Okay, especially the things that you tell people in your solitude. Okay, or in secret or behind the scenes. Now on Wednesday, September the 1st, the sun is in Virgo at 9 degrees. So where you may have been dealing with someone who's selfish, lackluster, or maybe even just flat out mean as it pertains to what you think and what you preach, or someone at a distance from you, or someone that's dealing with your education and skills. It could be a marriage partner or just somebody you're of service to. Things can switch around, and you could have some type of money gains come in on that day. Okay, so if some money gains come in on that day, it will likely probably have to do with, let me see, you have opportunities through shared finances. Blessings are coming in through romance, creative endeavors, and children. And it would have to do with like what you think and preach. So things could money gains could be had, or things could switch around in that way, or some type of resources could be had as it pertains to what you think and preach, your education and skills. Also on Wednesday, there's a square between a relationship you harbor and the communication that you have going on in career. So you could get into an argument with someone in career, or just maybe someone in career is not vibing with you, or you have some type of problems within a career relationship, okay, period. If you have any placements within that first 10 degrees of Cancer or Libra, this could be aspecting you. Some partnerships could see snags. And even though this is in career or relationship, this can be somebody that you just call sis and bro, and they're not really related to you, but, you know, according to how you feel about them or the astrology, this could be someone that you would feel like is family to you. Okay, the moon is going to be sextile. It's going to be in Cancer, and it's going to be sextile what you think and preach. So some of those relationships could be bringing you an opportunity to speak your truth. Okay, even though you have those problems in career, someone else could be giving you an opportunity to speak your truth. You know, while you're being criticized, someone else could be helping you to get the word out there, to speak your truth, to showcase your education and skills, to travel with a partner even. Okay, you have those blessings aspecting you, or those opportunities and assistance aspecting you through work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others as well. Just because, you know, Virgo is that natural area. But for you, it's about travel. It's about what you think. It's about what you preach and think, rather. So if you have any aspects between 0 and 12 degrees of Virgo and Cancer, this will aspect you more heavily on Wednesday. You could have those opportunities come your way. Now, as far as through a relationship. Now, as far as Thursday, September the 2nd, the sun is in Virgo at 10 degrees. So this is asking you to think clearly, mind your finances, and handle financial matters without prejudice as it pertains to what you think and preach, as it pertains to things at a distance from you, maybe even bills you have to pay, you know, that you know, are because of something at a distance from you. I would say it's about what you think and what you preach also. So you want to make sure that you are behind the scenes and work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. You're handling things without prejudice. Okay? What you think and what you preach. Be without prejudice. Okay? Don't assist the people that are gossiping behind the scenes about you. Okay? If you're handling things without prejudice, even whether it's financial matters or just what you think and what you preach, your education and skills, what you're saying, it will less likely come out and be able to be twisted by people and people lying on you. The moon in Gemini, your sector of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, is going to be clashing with some delusions people have about you as far as communication. Okay, so you could have some type of delusions within communication, siblings, your neighbors, during travel, while you're on your way to work, you being of service to someone that you're of service to, even if it's a sibling, they could think something wrong, you could think something wrong, and that's not even the case. So you want to have your mental facilities balanced on Thursday, and if you think something, ask them, especially if you have any placements in Gemini or Pisces around that 19-degree area, you know, between, I would say even 15 or 16 degrees going into 21 and 22 degrees, Gemini or Pisces, ask, you know, find out. Don't just think things, all right? Now, a good thing on Thursday, you do have a trine in the area of personal finances and your sector of career. So you could have some type of money coming in. I'd say if you have any aspects between 19 and 29 degrees, you could have some money or resources communicated to you through as far as career. And because the moon in the area of Gemini is in conjunction with Venus in with Venus. Is that going to be in Gemini? Yeah, it's going to be, that's actually a trine because Venus is in Libra. So you could, it could relate to finances. It could relate to pleasurable times. It could relate to some type of money coming your way in career and work, health, daily routines, or you being of service to someone else. Even if it has to do with health, your job could be catering to someone at work, catering to someone in health, so you could make money in those aspects. Now, as far as Friday, September the 3rd, the sun is in Virgo at 11 degrees, and that's telling you to watch out for a bit of trickery on Friday as it pertains to work, health, daily routines, and as it pertains to what you think and preach, as it pertains to your education and skills, as it pertains to where you are of service to others. Someone is not all they are portraying to be, whether it's a lover or a friend. Most likely it's going to be someone that in work, health, daily routines, or where you are of service to others, taking your words or your education and skills, something you've worked on, some of your, maybe even your creative works or something you've submitted, even an application, and twisting it around. Maybe even they're twisting your words, they're lying about it, they are putting snags or delays in your way, or they are behind the scenes gossiping. Okay, and this could have to do with something you've worked on in your solitude. Okay, people deliberately going out and trying to mess this up for you on Friday. Now, the sun or the moon in Cancer, your area of relationships, is going to be squaring something in career, and it's opposing your transformation you're trying to make as far as your image and how you're seen and your ego. So someone in a relationship you harbor in career is making things difficult for you. So, be mindful of not just watch it. Just watch people in career. This transit is about overexhausting your resources within partnerships in career. So it could be that as well, or them overexhausting your resources, or, misusing your words, twisting your words up. The moon in Cancer is trine Neptune and Pisces on that day, on Friday. So that is a good thing, but just don't be, that's a blessing within a relationship, maybe a sibling, maybe a neighbor, maybe communication is coming in. But some of this communication, while it's a blessing, it could be helping you with insight, inspiration, intuition as it pertains to a relationship, as it pertains to a sibling. So I just really don't like this, because even though you have this trine with Neptune and Pisces and a relationship you harbor, you still have those some type of delusions. Okay, so maybe it's a relationship you harbor with a neighbor or a sibling. That's good. Okay, you have some type of inspiration, some spark of inspiration. Some news comes to you through a relationship, and it gives you that inspiration or that insight you needed, and maybe that helps you with those delusions you're having with work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. So maybe that blessing helps you out, or helps you to figure something out, like, oh, and it clicks for you. Is this person doing that? Or, oh, this is what I have to do to combat this or that. Okay, so be mindful of that. You have some type of, opportunities or assistance there through a relationship. On Saturday, the 4th, the sun is in Virgo at 12 degrees, and this is a great day to be inspired or put your creative juices to use. If you're not in work mode, partake in some type of therapeutic rituals, meditation, or even Reiki, and see what comes to you. You probably will need to, because you're going to have a square within romance, creative endeavors, and children, and your area of shared finances, education, and skills, what you think and preach. So if you have any aspects in Leo or Taurus between 9 and 17 degrees, you could either have an argument with a romantic partner, someone within a creative endeavor, or a child about things you're passionate about, or you could have a bill or something pop up out of nowhere where you have to pay something for a romantic partner, a child, or someone within a creative endeavor. Okay, or it might be something you're passionate about. about something that is affecting the endings and new beginnings you're trying to have, some type of shocking challenge or snag or delay. And this comes in and it's surprising to you on that day. So delve into some type of therapeutic rituals as opposed to getting upset and arguing with someone. Now, also on Saturday, the sun in Virgo, your area of secret sacrifice. Yeah, I'm sorry. Your area of education and skills, what you think and preach, things at a distance from you, you're going to have some type of opportunity coming your way with the semi-sextile to your shared finances. So if you have any placements in Virgo or Leo around that 12 degree mark, some type of assistance or opportunity can arrive because of what you think and you preach in your education and skills. And it could assist you with shared finances. So that might be something you submitted in writing, or it could be assisting you with something you're passionate about, and shared finances in general. It could have to do with long distance travel and sex and intimacy also. So you could have an opportunity to travel to see someone and get it on. So be mindful of that. Leo, your sector of shared finances, is directly opposing your money and your personal finances. So, try to establish firm foundations. Jupiter's there, so I wouldn't worry too much as far as your personal finances and resources, but it's something you're going to have to work on during that day, on Saturday, to establish a firm foundation as far as shared finances and, your personal finances and things like that, or things you're passionate about. God bless you. And now we're going to get into your tarot portion. Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign people. This is your tarot portion of your horoscope. Now, your whole reading is permeated by the moon. So that means more is going to be illuminated to you this week as to a path that you're going down or a way you're trying to see forward. More is going to be illuminated to you. Now, whether this is about a business organization or a mother, you have the... whether this is a business organization or a mother, you have the Judgment card. So this is either a second chance or some type of judgment that you've been wishing for coming through. And it has to do with your luxury. It has to do with you feeling abundant, you feeling the Knight of Pentacles. Also talks about it could be a man or a woman that is in a state of gratitude for all that they have. It's money woes being over. So you have that aspect in you this week, more being illuminated about that money within a organization or that you're waiting for to come through, or it could be about a mother. Now, Capricorn, with you having Mercury moving into your sector of career, more is about to be illuminated to you anyway about your personal finances and about your personal resources dealing with career. Okay, so you can expect that because that's a trining area that's going to be aspecting this week. So you can look forward to hearing something about money. Maybe it's about manifesting a new job. Maybe it's about manifesting, it's got to do with some type of money projects. But it advises you while you are looking out and planning for the future to make sure that you don't overindulge just because things are going well, just because you have money coming in. Avoid wasteful spending, okay? You've worked hard, and the hard work is about to show fruit. Okay, so don't worry about what it is you've lost and what it is that has spilled over. Okay, when this money comes in, you need to take it and you need to figure out how to grasp the two cups that are full behind you, and don't look at what is lost. Now, if you've been working hard and planning for this new job or money to come in and it hasn't come in yet, this week you could be looking at what cups have spilled over, like what you didn't get, what you're disappointed about, some type of disappointment. But you have two cups that are full behind you, and you do have some abundance coming in. Maybe the abundance coming in is not what you wanted or what you expected, but you have two cups that are behind you. You have the 10 of cups or the 10 of Pentacles. aspecting. So you have some type of judgment, win, and public recognition coming into you. And you also have the Ten of Pentacles, which talks about some type of wealth, establishment, happy marriage or family, money coming in. It could be inheritance. It could be family or retirement. But it's a favorable card for families and your future outlook, okay? So, you know, look forward with happiness because you do have something coming in, even if it is you have been waiting a long time for it. Right now, there's a necessary peace being restored where you have had a test of faith, okay, where you have weathered the storm, where you have had some type of turmoil going on within a relationship. Now, peace is being restored within this relationship, whether you're traveling away or getting away from this relationship and going on your own way, or whether you're sticking in there because you are aspected with the Seven of Wands, and that does talk about, you know, sticking it in there, sticking it out in situations, having perseverance over a long stretch of time. Now, you could be a fire sign person, rising or moon, or this could just be about you sticking it in there with someone who is a new inspiring influence in your life, a woman who's a hard worker, independent, who's self-assured. Now, this could be you. And this could be you continuing to do this, continuing to be independent, continuing to be a hard worker, continuing to be creative and inspiring. You know, you're sticking in there, or this could be you in a relationship you're having with someone, and now you are, you know, you're sticking it in there with this person, with this fire sign person. Okay, those are your cards that are aspecting Capricorn. God bless you, and I'll see you next week.